taken at a hostel in uptown Manhattan. The shooter remains on the run more than 24 hours after he gunned down 50-year-old Brian Thompson. Police are now poring over evidence left at the scene, including shell casings. According to law enforcement officials who briefed on the investigation, the casings had words "deny, defend, and depose" written on them.
Authorities are also examining a water bottle and protein bars purchased by the shooter at a nearby Starbucks before the attack. Surveillance images captured the shooter with his face covered at that store minutes before the murder. According to a law enforcement official, those items that he bought there were discarded just before the attack.
Joining us now, NBC News correspondent Stephen Romo, who's outside the Hilton Hotel where that incident took place. So, Stephen, we have those new pictures of the suspect, as we mentioned, and new details about the evidence, the hostel, but still no name or motive, at least at this point. So where does the search and investigation stand at this hour?
Yeah, Kate, Inns, and Clay, good afternoon. Lots of new developments today, but as you mentioned, no name for this person of interest. The police have released these new photos that they say they got from video from that hostel, which is on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. We also have reporting from NBC New York saying that they spoke with witnesses there who said that a room was searched at that hostel. Investigators are also trying to figure out if someone may have used a fake ID and paid with cash to stay at that location. That is according to two law enforcement officials who were briefed on this investigation. And as you mentioned, we learned in the early hours today about those words, deny, defend, and depose, that were written on those shell casings that could potentially signal a motive. Police are looking at that. They also have the cell phone and the items purchased at Starbucks that you mentioned, that water bottle and two protein bars, that they're looking at as well. We also know that the NYPD, they've stopped short of calling this person a professional hitman, and law enforcement experts that I've spoke to have said that actions like writing on these shell casings are not something that you would typically see done by a professional hitman. A lot of questions, some answers today, but a long way to go in finding out who this person is. Hopefully we'll learn that from the NYPD before long. Kate and Clay?
Stephen, the CEO, Mr. Thompson, did not have any security, despite the fact that he had been, according to his wife, receiving